Welcome to the Resilient Woman Leadership Podcast, where professionally minded women explore the art of grounding into the powerful foundation that makes us resilient leaders in business and in life. I'm your host, Kathryn Regganie, and I believe that when we women connect deeply with our truest selves, we can collectively shift our leadership culture towards compassion, cohesion, and true creativity. Hello, and welcome back to the Resilient Woman Leadership Podcast. Thank you for being here with me today. It's an honor to be in your ears and in your energy. If you've been listening to this series, you know we just started talking about breaking the adrenaline habit in episode 2, and today we're continuing this journey. We're talking about what comes after the burnout. Let's talk about healing and why it's not just self-care, it's a leadership strategy. But before we dive in, I want to acknowledge you, my listeners. You might be a high-performing woman, someone who's spent her career pushing through, achieving against all odds, carrying a lot more than most people realize. Maybe you've been praised for being strong and reliable, but inside you're tired. And maybe you don't even realize just how burned out you really are. I know that place, and I've lived it. For years, I wore resilience like a badge of honor. I was the go-to problem solver, the fixer, the woman who could handle it all, even when life threw me curveballs, like divorce and caregiving. I stayed in the game, but eventually I hit a wall. Not all at once, but in the slow, exhausting way burnout creeps in. My nervous system was fried. My body was giving out. I was exhausted all the time. And the leadership voice I used to trust felt like it had gone silent. Sometimes it had actually gone mean. I started being very nasty to some people. I realized that leadership doesn't have to hurt. Leadership can be a magical, empowering experience. One where you thrive and uplift others as you grow. That's when I began to explore different kinds of strength. One that doesn't require burnout as an entry fee. If you're listening to this, you're probably part of a generation of women rewriting what leadership looks like for you. You're not here to play by outdated rules. You're here to lead with impact and integrity. You're part of a movement, a collective of smart, successful, deeply capable women who are beginning to say, I want to feel better while doing a good job in the world. So today I want to name what's already present in this space. That wise woman energy that lives in each and every one of us. The part of us that knows when it's time to shift from performance to true presence. From proving to leading from within. Let's be honest, the business world hasn't exactly made space for our healing. It's rewarding the hustle and the grind and the keep going no matter what kind of mindset. But what if healing was how we lead? What if authority didn't have to come with exhaustion? Regardless of whether we want to advance our careers, improve our leadership, or even create a business for ourselves, healing the wounds of burnout is essential. If we don't heal those wounds, we take them with us. And that's not productive for our success. When we heal our wounds, we can move forward with more awareness and freedom to create our own paths. True resilience requires addressing both the mental, emotional, and physical manifestations of burnout. That's why I offer not just coaching, speaking, and mentoring, but I also offer hands-on professional type body work. This is what women actually need to reduce damaging stress and stay resilient. Healing that honors both the leadership mind and the exhausted body. This is the invitation that I bring to you today. To see healing not as a luxury, but as a leadership pathway, as a strategy. Because the truth is, healing builds authority without the edge of burnout. It's how we move from reacting to responding, from pushing through to leading with presence. So let me tell you a little bit about what I've seen happen in my own life and in the lives of my clients. When women choose to lead with resilience and heal the burnout, they really stop white-knuckling their way through stress. They learn how to slow down and really ground into their physical bodies so that they can command a room without force and have that calm clarity that is so essential when making decisions. They can rebuild the trust that they have in their own inner voice. And that allows them to make decisions faster because they're not stuck in fight or flight anymore. When you heal burnout, your leadership becomes magnetic. When your energy is protected, your ideas get clearer. When you care for your own inner world, your outer world transforms. These aren't theories, they are lived results. And of course, you can always just keep going the way you've always done it with the adrenaline moving through your veins, or you can slow down, heal the wounds of burnout so that you can have the freedom to create your own path forward. Today is about seeing the truth. Healing is a strategy. Presence is power. And you don't have to burn out to be a brilliant leader. So if this resonates with you, if you're ready to shift from burnout to embodied leader, I invite you to take the next step. Or if you're ready for a more personal conversation, I'm offering unique leadership mapping sessions to help you really identify where it is that you're stuck. Where are you on the burnout path? And how do you move forward with calm, confidence, and clarity, and without the adrenaline crash? You don't have to do this alone. Leadership is not a solo hike. It's a path we all walk together. So take a breath. Feel your feet. Know that you're on the right path just by listening today. Thank you for being here. Your leadership really matters. And so does your well-being. Until next time, stay resilient and stay rooted. Thanks for listening to the Resilient Woman Leadership Podcast. Remember to take my Dragon Woman quiz at dragonwomanquiz.com. In just 2 minutes, this fun quiz will reveal your Dragon Woman and connect you to the resources so that you can leverage her power for good. And if you've enjoyed this episode, subscribe now so you can hear more inspiring stories from other resilient, wise women who will uplift and inspire you. Your review really matters to me, so please gift me back by reviewing this episode. Want more, Kathryn? You can find me at energy-pathways.com.